we had last left, the Chosen One, following much preparation and, getting everything ready together on the tanker, they had finally assembled all that was necessary to set forth from San Francisco to the Enclave super base on the offshore oil rig. And it was there that they encountered all manner of technological horror, as well as pissed-off patriots of the former United States, or the current standing United States military. Now it was time to carve their way through the remaining troopers and military officials and government officials in order to find the rest of Arroyo. This is Fallout 2!
Welcome back. Now, in between videos, we got all of the looting done and dealt with to a pretty good degree. There was decent amount of stuff of, like, chems and heals on these scientists. Quite the different situation relative to how it was at, oh gosh, where was it? Was it at Navarro? Yeah, I guess so. At Navarro, where there weren't many stims on offer. We, every time we needed to use them, we weren't getting too much of a return. Whereas here, I think we're still spending when we have to. We still end up spending more than we find, but there's a decent amount. Anyway, also in between videos, you'll notice a bit of a shorter video this time, and that is because this video is re-recorded. And you may already notice, and you'll especially know, and notice if you follow me on Twitter, because you'll have seen me tweeting about this. So originally, just a brief preamble. Or I guess we can do this while we're fighting, right? Because I have done all of this bit before. But thankfully, we'll go through a little bit quicker this time, because I know what to expect. So far as a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Wasn't there a dude down here? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, they're kind of friendly, I guess? Yeah, okay. But remember back in Reading. This is for folks who do not follow me on Twitter and are not aware of what the fuck is going on. Remember in Reading, we had an issue with some of the game's music getting copyright claimed. In Reading, it wasn't, as it stood, it wasn't too terribly bad, right? Because we did have this recourse where, like, oh dear Lord, where it would claim the video, but that wasn't, like, the end-all, be-all, right? We still had an option as far as, like, oh, you just won't get any revenue on this. You just won't be able to place ads. Whoever has made the claim, whoever claims ownership on this part of Fallout 2's original soundtrack will be deciding where ads are placed, if any, right? And of course there is an issue with that because maybe in the distant future the ante could be upped on that, but I think that's usually quite unlikely. Anyway, in this case, it's sort of the absolute second worst. The absolute primo worst is a straight up strike, right? That's the worst that everybody's fucking afraid of. Nobody wants one of them. Oh shit. Speaking of things that nobody wants, this shit right here, I fucked it up. Okay. If I just end my turn right here, it won't be able to see me, will it? Yeah. Oh, but look at Cassidy doing the long range blast. Okay. Good. And if we go here, we should be able to shoot the other one. Excellent. But yes, we got effectively what I was trying to avoid at the beginning of Fallout 1 and 2. Remember with the licensed music, right? I had done a situation where I devised these video mirrors, right? To where there's... Oh, Jesus, Cassidy. Okay, where, good lord, I didn't even notice that dude there. But we had these video mirrors just in case the licensed, like, music that plays, you know, during the opening of every Fallout game, that sets the tone and the vibe. I wanted to keep that in for a video if possible because I love the vibe of it, you know. But just in case the licensing ran into an issue and it got blocked in a certain territory or country, or many or even all of them in the distant future, like that changed, right? It starts out, it's just demonetized. You can't make money from it. Whoever's making money from it are the people who own the song there, right? But it was just in case it switched over to being blocked, right? Because that's the absolute worst, because then no one can fucking see the first video in the entire playthrough, right? Sucks ass. Well, little did I know that would happen right here, thanks to the Enclave oil rig song, the original soundtrack. The same song that you heard in a prior video, the exact last video, right? It is the exact same one, but for whatever reason, in this video, it got ID'd and blocked everywhere, in every territory possible, which is fucking buck wild. So, I tried 5 different times to to edit out splotches of it, because I think the reason why the last video got through is because there was just so much combat and so many clickings of the interface that it effectively scrambled the ability for YouTube to even detect it, right? However, oh dear Lord, let's try and understand what the fuck is going on here. Okay, the trooper is using stims. They're saying fresh meat. Okay, alright. Oh, why can I not move? Yeah, why can't I go through there? No way, it was because of Vic? Okay. Okay, Vic. Let's see. Shit, how do I want to handle this? Because Cassidy is right there. Let's just go around the corner, fuck it. We quick saved anyway. What's the worst that could happen? There we go. Hopefully the trooper is on me. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, look at this. They completely block off everything. That is wild. Okay, if I fire from here, we should be fine. Oh my gosh, look at that. Obliterated. Great. Alright, but yeah. For some reason, this song that plays here in the Enclave oil rig gets content ID'd as like episode 13, season 1 of the recent 2023, I think, Birds of Prey comic book show, right? The like DC show or whatever. For some reason, it's episode 13 that sets it off, and it thinks that the music is part of the exact same thing that was used in that show. If you want to know the exacts of it, like I said, it was on my Twitter. I posted the exact picture of it. It's really buck wild. But that's why it blocked it in all countries, because it thought that I was freely distributing this otherwise paid show, which I guess you could probably sub to like YouTube Red or rent on YouTube. You know, you can do the whole movie situation and all that, right? But I'm assuming that's why. And the reason why it didn't, like I said in the prior videos, activate is because there's just too much action, and we're coming up on a we're coming up on a room that I struggled on, and I still don't know the solution to. There is a puzzle room coming up that, following a few attempts of going through the other area, which proved to be quite fucking difficult, I'll add, and we opted not to do it. The other route, remember when we went in, there was a fork, and the positioning there is just, it's just so to fuck me. And it did. It absolutely did. And I was like, you know what? Let's try this other area. And then we got sucked up into this nightmarish puzzle room that completely obliterated me. And we were stuck in there just clicking on doors and laughing at the ridiculousness of it. And because it was mostly like the main sound effects coming from the game was just me interacting with consoles and occasionally taking damage from a booby trap on the floor. That was not enough sound of combat to, I suppose, mask the soundtrack, and it got registered as the fucking Birds of Prey or whatever the fuck, right? And like I said, I re-rendered out the video 5 separate times. I was just like, fuck it, we're just gonna do a shorter version of it, right? I'm just gonna re-record it. And the unfortunate thing of it, okay, so sort of the fortunate situation, the reason why I'm able to do it is because you'll remember last time I was like, oh, I was so excited to see the oil rig and to go ahead and all of that. I was like, oh yeah, this is great. So I did that, right? And also, I was even like, oh man, you know what? I got some free time. Maybe I'll go visit my mom on the upcoming weekend and all that as like a fun little surprise for her or whatever, right? It's like, Skyrim playthrough's over, Fallout's coming to an end. I got a little bit of free time. May as well do this. And that is why this is only half an hour, because the clock's fucking ticking for me. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained after 5 fucking re-renders, it's gotta be said. But this is a treat all to its own. This is a special treat of fucking hell all in its own right. Right? This is something to be enjoyed and savored in a different way from the original video. But holy shit, where was I even going with it? I don't even know. But nonetheless, that video ended up being like an hour and a half because I died so many times trying to get my way through the other route, because the placement of the enemies was just so rough. Because we'll even show it off in this one. We'll only show it off. We want to actually make an honest attempt. Well, we'll make one honest attempt, I guess. But I don't anticipate it going well unless we get ridiculously lucky, which, hey, could happen. Maybe we'll just get multiple really good crits. But it just so happens like the placement of the enemies, and you immediately spawn in right sort of in the middle of a hallway where you're able to be shot from 2 different angles. It's just not an ideal situation, and there's a turret immediately in front of you. It's pretty fucking rough. And so I opted for the puzzle room, which like I said, turned out to be a special hell all to its own. There we go. Let's take these. Great. And over here, I'm pretty sure there was also like a skill book or so in here that we could actually use. Not the first aid. Yeah, Dean's Electronics. Which our first aid is at 93. We've hit diminishing returns. Repair is 91. We aren't going to get anything out of that. May as well just use it. Yeah, see, it's stuck at 91. Maybe it's in here. No. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking of the alternate section of the puzzle room. That's what I'm thinking of. But anyway, that just means that we're going to have to play the game with no music while we're in the oil rig, right? At the very least, we got a taste of it on the video. We got a taste of the oil rig's, like, eerie sort of music. We got a taste of it, but that's all we can get. That's it. That's all we're gonna be able to enjoy. Thanks, YouTube's weird-ass content ID shit. Thanks. Appreciate it. But hey, what can you do? Look, I'm adaptable. I'm fucking adaptable. Alright, let's see. Is that... Yeah, okay, you did blast him, Cassidy. It was the dude who was over here. Let me double check. Was there something I could do with this console? I think it was a PoseidoNet console, but now I can't even remember if I engaged with them in this timeline or if that was in the alternate one. Welcome to PoseidoNet. Enter menu selection. Log on. Enter user ID. Back. I don't know one. Okay, help. Okay, yes. Seek help. User help file update not available with trial PoseidoNet software. Yeah, we did read this, didn't we? As soon as we came in, we checked a console, right? Yeah, I commented on, like, I wonder if this is counting our time spent in-game. Okay, end session. Alright, let's head over here, because it did not even occur to me the first time through. I almost completely forgot that this person survived. But it is the Elder! Oh my gosh, you remember the fucking Elder? I didn't. But this time I did.
Chosen One, how did you get here?
I've come to rescue you. What the hell's going on here? I've come to rescue you.
Careful. Do not touch the glow wall. I think the machine that feeds it is beneath us. Destroy it so we may escape. How did you get here?
I don't think I clicked on that option the first time through. I don't remember saying this. I have a ship.
If you destroy the machine, we will find the ship. Hurry. There are not many of us left.
What happened?
Men came to our village in flying machines and took
Okay.
us. There were
This I
others
heard.
too, from the Holy 13. I thought we were saved. I thought we were going to heaven.
And then?
Then they brought us here, to hell. They have killed most of us with something they call FEV. They will kill us all before they are through. Do you know what must be done, Chosen One?
It is weird that we can't explain what FEV is here. Like, we could still theoretically roleplay as being in the dark. Which I guess is possible, right? FEV?
That is what they call it. They stick needles into our skin like stim packs. But then terrible things happen.
Then what? This is going to make me sick, isn't it? Then what?
Then the skin bubbles like maggots beneath it. Boils grow and burst. Blood runs from your ears and your tongue swells. Those who are lucky choke to death. Those who are not.
You know what? I'm so surprised that contemporary Fallout never went through the process of fully animating. Whether it's like a common animation or like a more cinematic animation, either in a full-fledged cutscene or sort of, you know, where the player is rendered sort of stationary in an area just to watch something play out. Right, which happens a few times in Fallout 3 at the very least. But I'm surprised that they never pulled this and showed this process happen with, you know, the first-person perspective and all of their polygonal models and all of that, right? I'm surprised they never did that. Maybe it was just some rule of thumb to never fully show this process, you know? Anyway, they'll pay.
You must destroy the machine and kill the devils in this place. We will meet you outside. And Chosen One, if you have not found the Gek, seek it here. Our freedom is nothing if we cannot save our village. Now go.
Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna quick save here because also I vaguely remember talking to this scientist. Let's see, here you can see what the fuck was going on over there. Alright, let's see, area looted on rig. Okay, yeah, I vaguely remember talking to this guy as well. The United States Chemical Corps. Member of the United States Chemical Corps. Let's see here. Go away, I'm busy. I don't recall asking for any test subjects. Go away, I'm busy. Huh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else then. Computer console? No? Nothing. Okay. Let's load. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I could have sworn I talked to him, though. Alright. So, we're back here. Let's see. And now, also, I made this incredible observation. I was trying to figure out... Do you like how I'm also including this as well? Listen, this is important. This is important. I need you to know the sort of detective work that was being done during this playthrough in the part that you missed. look, I'm just getting you up to speed with how amazingly I put everything together. So, essentially, I figured it all out. So, it must be, like I said, I don't know the full ins and outs of what they're doing here or why they're doing all of this, right? Look at them. Holy shit, I don't remember this last time. They can't keep us here forever. I insist upon being freed. Where's Martin? Help us, I want to go home. I'm a United States citizen, and I demand to see who's in charge. Spirits, protect us. Let my people go. I can't take it. The walls are closing in on me. All right, but, anyway, whatever experiment that they're running here, I think it's incredibly relevant, the lineage of these two groups, right? And like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of this situation here, right? So, you know, when I managed to fully read the situation, don't think, oh, Lyle must have looked it up. No, that's just how fucking, I'm just hot shit. Look, give this to me. After all I've been through with rendering out these videos. So, as you can see, they've got this shared lineage, right? I think it was remarked upon in the first game, you know, with the super mutants and shit, and the vault dwellers, and there's sort of non-exposure to the elements. And it occurred to me, when I looked at them, and super inspected, it says, you see a glum person in a vault suit. You see a very pale person wearing a Vault 13 vault suit. Right? And then over here, see a member of your tribe. They don't look well. I'm not sure exactly why, but it's probably something to do with the FEV, somehow tied to what the super mutants and the Master was saying in the first game, right? These are two different sorts of, not control groups, but different experimental groups, right? Maybe the Enclave staff are the control group, right? Like Frank, right? I know about Frank, maybe is the control group. But they share some level of genetic material because they're all the Arroyo tribe is derived from a member of Vault 13 that did go on to get exposed, right? This is to show sort of this group that stayed exactly in place, seemingly entirely unaffected because they're all very pale. They're weirdly pale, it says. Whereas this other group, who are descended from a member of Vault 13, over this period of time went out and got exposed to the post-apocalypse. You know, and somehow they're like, I don't know exactly how, but in some way that's relevant to whatever the fuck they were doing. Right? Okay. Let's hurry the hell on out of here. Like I said, this will have to be a bit of a shorter one. But we are flying through at a incredible pace relative to the first time. Alright, there we are. Good, good, good. And then let's pop this. I can't believe that these turrets are not attacking us. But thank goodness for it, right? Because otherwise we would be absolutely smoked. Okay. Good. And let's quick save here, because we're about to eat shit in a major way. Now, I even had it to where Cassidy and Vic waited back here because it's so fucking treacherous as soon as you enter. Look at how insidious this is about to be. Immediately, we are faced with a turret that takes a clean-ass shot right at you, right? Almost a guaranteed chance to hit. This is incredibly difficult to get through. I'm not even sure if you can sneak it. I don't even know if there's a stealth boy in the game that could get you past that shit. But either way, you're bound to take a hit from it. Which you can survive, right? You can survive it, but you have to fight back and shoot. And then all of these fuckers here hear you, and they train all the way through the rest of the facility. Now, there are a couple fuckers in here who have really good weapons for getting right through your power armor, which you think this power armor is cool. there's a little Mark II treat of this waiting for us in the nightmare puzzle room. We may not get to it this time because I don't know if I'm going to fare well with the puzzle. But nonetheless, we got all this shit. And it'll be slightly better when we get there. But in this case, this is just something of a nightmare as these dudes come out. And you're kind of positioned in this hellish area where there's no ideal choke point for you to maneuver around. And these hammer lords right here at the bottom left are going to, like, fuck your shit up in a major way. I don't know. Maybe we're literally about to get incredibly lucky, like I said. Maybe it's going to happen. I'm not counting on it, but maybe it is going to happen. Okay. But a couple of them have specific weapons that go past the... our defenses. Like, you can see Cassidy is sort of tanking hits pretty well from the robots. But a few of them have, like, a pulse weapon that goes right around the damage mitigation. Jesus. Okay. Holy shit, he got crit for 81. Well, he's dead. Okay. So we're just going to quick load this, and we're going to keep this in mind, because canonically in the other timeline, I had made the decision it would be so much better if we could approach it from this staircase over here, because I scanned ahead and I looked in all these areas, and look, there's a bunch of cool looking shit that I definitely want to go through. Like, look at all these. I definitely want to go through all this and wipe them all out and see what's up in here. You know, looks like some cool shit. I'm not even sure how useful it'll be at this point in the game, but I want to see. I want to see what there is to see. Anyway, there's totally another way into this area, and this looks like such a better approach. Because look at all these tight corners here, right? There's a lot of excellent places for you to fight from. This is really the only problem right here. Otherwise, absolutely excellent, because you can funnel them through this door one at a time, you know? And all these robots here, they're basically nothing, because the damage that they deal to the player character in this kind of armor is like nil. Anyway, let's go back to this point, and let's go check out the fucked up puzzle zone. Let me just stow this weapon real quick. Good, good, good. And then, like I said, we may not get too far with this weird puzzle, because I don't really fully understand it. Right, I spent quite a while futzing around with it, and I don't really understand it to begin with, and now, listen, I've gone through a bit of a stressful situation in real life with rendering out and crossing my fingers multiple times, and I'm on kind of a time limit, so we're not gonna futz around too much with it. We'll save it for next time, you know? It wasn't meant to go like this. Okay, let's go this way. Good. Okay. And then, so in here, in this area, you're gonna see some shit with the floor pop up. The electrified floor discharges. That's right. In this section, this weird Pokemon fucking looking door puzzle, you might think it makes sense. Based on looking at it, you might think, oh, obviously this is going to be a situation where this console will always activate doors right next to it or something like that. It's a puzzle like that. No. This is so fucked up and insidious. This is unbelievably fucked up and insidious. You have no idea what awaits you. And the floor, it's fucking on program. If you know what I'm saying, it's fucking on program right now, baby. Alright, let's have everybody wait here, because otherwise they're going to get absolutely fried. Need you to wait here until I come back. That's it for now. Good. And I need you to wait here. That's it for now. Okay, good. How much ammo do I have? I've got a good amount. Because little did I know the first time through, but I got lucky enough. See these areas? Now, I did divine that these must be hidden areas, right? they've cleverly put this weird mesh over the top to where you can't see what's in there. Oh, you know what I bet these are? These are bonus areas filled with cool stuff. Kind of, but also, they're filled with a million fucking kung fu jujitsu motherfuckers. All dudes with unarmed attacks, just ready to, like, pound you for 0 damage, but corner you on top of electro floor. And just waste loads of fucking ammo, because they're all power armored out. Okay. Now, speaking of power armor, if I remember correctly, from the last time, from the alternate timeline, it was right here that there was this Mark II version. So I'm going to aim for that. But will I even succeed? I have no idea. The damage isn't much, but it will add up. Okay. Feast your eyes on how little sense this makes. Okay. Good. And I'm going to guess here, maybe? Maybe I can just ace this. Maybe I can just fucking ace it. Oh shit, no, I can't. Okay, what if I do this one? Oh shit, that opens this one. Okay, well, I guess we're fighting this group. Look, I managed to get in here. I'm going to take it. I'm going to fucking take it. Alright. Let's go after all. See, look at them all. Fortunately, like I said, they're all entirely unarmed. They're just wearing heavy-duty armor. There we are. Fuck you, bastard! There we go. Dealt with. Okay, we can use this choke point, and I think it's safe to stand here, but I'm not positive. Alright. Good. And this is the room that I was talking about earlier. Especially when I was futzing around with the doors. I don't know if it activated when I was actually in combat with all these assholes. But certainly futzing around with the doors was a big problem. And activated the content ID situation in a major way. Okay. So if we just let him wail on us from the doorway, we should be fine. Good. Okay. Which one am I even hitting? This is another issue, is that there's such a mass of them that I cannot tell which ones I'm even fighting. Like, when I'm shooting in there, I'm trying to shoot the same one, but sometimes I'm just an idiot and fuck it up. Okay. Forceful blow. I feel like I killed him. Yeah, was killed. Good. On the bright side, we're basically just trading ammo for XP here, and we have brought shitloads of 223, so I'm more than happy to do that trade. The issue is, like, sometimes you would think you'll get a multi-hit, but you don't always. Something to do with the angles in here, I don't know. It's fucking non-Euclidean. Alright. Like right there, you would think one of these two in the middle of the door would get hit. Not the case. Right there, only one dude got hit that time. Okay. Good, that's fine. Maybe if we shoot back here. No, we only hit one person somehow. Same. Yeah, weird. I have no idea how you aim this to get ideal conical damage. I'm just not sure. Because you would think we would be doing it right there, but we are incredibly not doing it. Alright. Good. See, like, maybe if I shoot this guy, I'll somehow get multi? No. What a mistake. And sometimes I wonder, should I maybe move back a little bit to potentially get more of them in there? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like that didn't really do us anything. Can they come out now? Should I move back? I feel like I ought to. Alright. That said, how could it be worse than what it is right now? I don't think so. Right, so let's try and move back a bit. Because right now we're just hitting one at a time, so fuck it, you know? Let's get them in here. Oh shit. I got crit and KO'd. Or KD'd. Okay. Oh shit, I got reload. Oh, there we are. Got a 3-fer right there. Holy shit, perfect. But I don't think we're gonna get it again. This is such a weird part of the game. It's gotta be said, this is very weird that they decide to make them all like this. This is very strange to me. I mean, I feel like we got the nail on the head, you know? I feel like we fucking nailed it by saying this is just meant to be a room where you burn ammo for whatever you decide you want, you know? Okay. I mean, I guess this could be bad if you had non-ideal armor, you know? That could be pretty fucking rough. Oh, there we go. Fucking 3-fer. Shit, and then it's a 1. Oh, no, wait, no, I got 2. Okay. Thank goodness. Alright. Going to end turn. I think we've only got 4 of them left. I'm not sure if they ever have anything worthwhile. I don't think they ever have stims because we never see them use it. I think they're purely just naked dudes wearing very... Okay, not naked, but dudes who are heavily armored, wielding nothing but their fucking fists of fury. In some sort of strange, ridiculously comedical way. Okay. Good. Crit for no damage. As long as we don't get one of our limbs impaired, it's fine. There we are. Can I move? No. Alright. Yeah, this is it. It's just kind of, we're just kind of slugging it out, you know? It's a weird situation. I would love to have, you know, Cassidy or Vic here to get some pot shots off as well. But I have concerns about their ability to pass through the nightmare puzzle. And whether or not they'll stand, like, in this room and get zapped by the nightmare floor or what. You know, I'd rather take it kind of slow and steady in this surefire way than take a risk like that. Right? Because this sucks ass, but it doesn't suck too much ass. Alright. Let's reload again. And as much as I would love to just wipe them out a lot quicker with the Vindicator minigun, we don't have that much ammo for it, you know? I'm weary of burning through that when we might want to save it for something that I know is intended to be hard as shit. You know? Sort of like our best stuff I want to keep in reserve just for that occasion that is so infamous that I've known about it forever. Alright. Almost. There we go. Good. Could you imagine I go to re-upload this video and it's still an issue? It's actually not the music at all. It was never the music. It was the sound of them rhythmically punching me in this room. Right? It was the sound of their fists landing on my body. That was the problem. Okay, I was hoping that would be a double doozy, but no. Okay, let's reload and burst. Yep, no dice. Alright, one more left. Good. And then... Good. Oh. End combat. That's all of them. We got whopping 7,500 XP for it all. End combat again. Whoops, my bad. And like I said, yeah, they've got absolutely nothing on them. However, there is cool shit in here. And like I said, there's cool stuff in here too. And how you get back in here, I don't know. I never managed to do it. I was unable to reach that area. Alright, so for now, we'll just quickly look at what's in here. And then in between videos, I can sort through it when I get back in town. Because like I said, I am a little strapped for time. Here's the other Gek. Right? I forget who said that we should get another Gek if we need it. I think it was the Elder, but I don't think she said it this time. I don't know. Yeah, she said that there was a Gek here if we needed it in the alternate timeline, but she didn't say it this time, did she? But nonetheless, there's another Gek, paramedics bag. You know, I'm gonna take it right now. Fuck it. It's easy enough to take. Let's see over here. Bunch of drugs, some outdoorsman manuals, which I'm not really sure what those will do for us at this point, right? But they will get us to 91. And then we'll hit diminishing returns and the other one will be useless to us. But hey, it'll do something. For all we know, maybe there is a point to having outdoorsmen in here. Inside of the oil rig. It is some interesting choice of reading, right? Maybe in case they got deployed. Maybe that's what it was for. Makes sense. Okay. Got basic flamer. Good. And a plasma rifle. Yeah, not really much of interest over on this side. It's over this side that has the cool shit. It has the cool armor. Right? But hey, like I said, in between videos, I'll sort through this. Maybe I'll go pick up some more ammo from Cassidy, though I think we're fine. I think we're still fine. Right? But maybe I should do it just to be safe. Alright. Like I said, sorry, apologies, this one has to be a little bit shorter than normal. I'm running against the clock. The only reason why I was able to record this one in such short notice, without the sound, re-record it, is because I was already excited ahead of time and record this one. The last 3 videos were all recorded on the same day because I was so excited to get to the oil rig. I was like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we may as well do this, and that way I'll have the weekend free. I'll surprise my mom and stuff with a fun little thing and all that, right? I'll go out of town for just the weekend, a couple days and all that. Schedule's clear. Little did I know. But thankfully, it worked out just in time. I got just lucky enough in a string of being unlucky. Alright, until next time, please take care of each other.
And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Held off, but Kane is loud and strong.